Hey guys, welcome back. This is the 19th of March 2025. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 600 today in 7 years. And I stream daily, real content, real life clients, real development, no theoretical stuff, real selling stuff. If you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe. All right, so let's get into the announcement. I have a lot of things to do, especially wrapping up the first quarter. Not everything went as expected. A lot of unexpected variables came my way, especially when it came to errands and personal life stuff. But that didn't stop us from doing the stuff what we need. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. I'm also going to talk about the videos as per se and some changes. I'm not going to go too deep because it's going to be a separate video at the end of the month. But yeah, now you know. So yeah, let's start with the meat. So we have finished our Wix Studio client that paid me for making a website. The client was satisfied. There were a little bit of a bug fixes. I spent more time than I actually wanted, but yeah, it was my first time Wix Studio, and I'm gonna talk about a bit about that, if you should do it or not. Basically, if you are a designer, if you know Figma and you already have a design, it's best to import that in Wix Studio, do a little bit of bug fixes, and then call it a day. But making the second choice would be if you choose a template and you're gonna override that template with the changes. The third thing would be getting a template, a bot template that works, and just put it in and call it a day. And the fourth thing is actually doing one from scratch. I would never recommend to do that in Wix Studio. So let's talk about why. Well, first of all, there are a lot of editors out there, no-code editors, low-code editors, or semi-code editors, whatever you want to call them. And I honestly say it really depends on the goal that you have. For me, this is a paid client, so I'm getting the things done to get paid. That's it. It came my way, so I got the opportunity, and I got the opportunity to do something in Wix, so it was totally fine. That being said, I would not use Wix Studio as a main editor. I think Framer stands out, all of them, compared to any editor that I have tried. The reason why is because you can actually use it as a design tool. You don't, that, it's just the beauty part, really. You can use it as a design tool. You don't even need Figma. You can use Figma as Framer. Now, there are a lot of ups and downs, those kinds of stuff. But the pro thing about Framer is you can actually customize code for free at the free tier. So that's good. And Wix Studio has its own coding environment, which looks a bit like jQuery, but then you are learning environment restricted code, and in Framer you don't have that. Now let's talk a bit about Webflow. So Webflow is worth it if you have the money. It's going to be very simple. It's better than all of them, but do you have the money? And do you have clients? So it's better to start Webflow as a job, or you already have the money and cash in hand than to do anything else. So that's how I wanted to deal with the Wix Studio. I do not want to do that compared to any other editor. Now, WordPress is different from that. WordPress stands out as a low code, but is very customizable depending on how you look at it. So I wouldn't see Webflow, Framer, and other tools like Wix Studio next to WordPress. It's a different game, I would say. There's a reason why 40% or 50% of the websites nowadays are WordPress. Makes total sense. It's easy to do and it's easy made. So yeah, now you know that. Let's get into a bit of the other stuff about the channel. So I haven't been putting up daily videos, and the reason why is because I have been very busy doing things behind the scenes, and I didn't feel any significant changes happened just by the day. So there's that. Also, let's talk a bit about the situation that I'm currently in my home. So I still have I don't have a leakage. It's fixed, but it's still not. I didn't fix the roof because I cannot. I have to wait for the social homing to fix that. And it's been 6 months now. So yeah, I sent the court order. Let's see what things will bring. Of course, 6 month negligence, they cannot come away with that. So probably they will give me money instead of going all the way to court. I don't won't win that in any case, obviously, because the negligence is too huge, and I've been patient enough. So, yeah, there's that. The other thing is that I've been working on my first company behind the scenes. So stay, no, not behind the scenes, actually on the stream. So if you're interested in that, please tune in for that. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about real quick is something I forgot. So if that comes up next, then you will see that next. My dog is being very annoying because he has been sleeping lately. And yeah, let's not get too personal because yeah, these videos. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to talk about. So when it comes to job applying, I've applied approximately to 30 jobs, and I got 2 responses. One interview, I didn't go to the interview because they said me before the interview that they hired someone else. And I'm just gonna say that there are a lot of shitty jobs out there, and I don't want to be up here with my ego, but I just want to say I don't want to apply to the lowest hanging fruit just to switch industries. I think it will bring unnecessary stress my way to actually do that. And so I'm gonna apply a little bit of a higher quality jobs. Again, this channel is about making 600 today in 7 years, so I'm not going to stay at a job, but switching industries would make me more efficient in the long run. So that's why. Also, I have someone to care about, so I have to be very careful what hours I'm investing in. I'm already earning a lot, and I have to take a pay cut, obviously, when I switch careers, or maybe the pay or raise. But in any case, the most important part is to actually earn the money and not necessarily to have a job. So it's not that I'm waiting to apply, but I'm going to slow down the applicants, and I'm going to be more on the back and just gaining the experience. Now, this is against the recommendations that you should do. So if you listen to me and doing that, don't do that. Don't listen to me when I say that. But in this case, in the situation where I'm in, I think it's best that step a little bit back. And it's also the season has just started with the jobs. And there are many leftovers jobs between January and March. That's what I've noticed. Or there maybe are even more than half they are fake jobs. They only try to hire a specific person for the job for the lowest pay they can offer. And I don't want that, so yeah, there's that. So that also gives me more air to do the things that I want to. I don't want to wait for a job and then start the things earning money. I want to, whatever comes first. So that is a bit of a juggle because I don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to move first? Am I going to start a company first? Is a job coming my way first? I don't know, but I have to be prepared for any opportunity coming my way, which is called opportunity cost. And every rainy day I also should be prepared because it's going to be hard. Also, the current job that I have it requires a lot of physical because it's logistics, but the fun part is that I also get to enjoy seasonal stuff, right? For example, the summer is coming and it's pretty downtime on my job, which is totally fine. And so I can relax. I can invest more into, for example, applying. So I can invest for preparing for the winter, for example. So that's also a reason why I just want to take a step back and not rush into things. The funny part is that I talked to my dad and he really wants me to do it now because he said like, well, the industry you're in, it's not really a thing, for the future and those kind of stuff. Yeah, but I don't want to run like a headless chicken, and I don't think that's necessary. So that's what I've talked about also. And yeah, we're just gonna stream. We're just gonna build the company, and who knows how it ever is runs. I don't know anything about that. Let's just put it into action, and I'm being consistent, so there's no real issue here. As long as I'm consistent, I will get results, even bad or worse, or good or better. We'll see what happens, and I just have to deal with that. So yeah, I'm gonna round this video off. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 600 today in 7 years, and I will see you on to the next one.